What's going on, fellow Gooners? And welcome back to the channel. We've just seen a pretty frustrating draw against Chelsea at Stamford Bridge, finishing 1-1. But the biggest story isn't just the two dropped points. It's the shocking absence of William Saliba. From the team sheet, the club announced he picked up an injury in training. And honestly, seeing his name missing sent a wave of panic through the fan base. Before the match, Mikel Arteta told reporters that Saliba felt uncomfortable during a training session. He said they needed to explore it further, but didn't think it was something major, though it was enough to keep him out of the game. Now, we all hoped for some better news after the final whistle, but Arteta remained cautious. When asked for an update, he confirmed Saliba will have another test to determine the full extent of the issue. He simply said, "I don't know," when pressed for a time frame. That's not what any of us wanted to hear, especially with Gabriel Magalhaes still a few weeks away from returning. This situation is genuinely unprecedented under Arteta. It's only the second time in over 3 years that he hasn't been able to pick either Saliba or Gabriel in a Premier League match. That's an insane statistic and shows just how reliable our centre-back pairing has been. Arteta called it a headache and acknowledged how unexpected it was. But, in typical Arteta fashion, he looked for the silver lining. He praised the willingness of other players to step up and said that these moments help build even stronger relationships within the squad. He framed today as a great learning match for all of us and a chance to prove that whoever comes in can perform. It's a good mentality to have, but let's be real. Losing both of our star defenders at the same time is a massive blow, especially with Brentford coming up next. We just have to cross our fingers and hope Saliba's tests come back with positive news. Looking at the bigger picture, it's been an absolutely massive week for the club. We started with that huge North London derby win against Tottenham, which was emotionally draining, but so vital. Then, we had to fly to Germany and put in a massive shift to beat Bayern Munich in the Champions League. Coming away with 2 huge victories like that is incredible, but it's clear it took a toll. We lost players in those games, and today we fielded a back 4 that had never played together before. That's a huge challenge to overcome at a place like Stamford Bridge. On top of Saliba and Gabriel being out, Arteta reminded everyone that our captain, Martin Odegaard, is still unavailable. Our number 9, Gabriel Jesus, is still out. Kai Havertz wasn't there, and we even lost Leo Trossard in midweek. The list of absentees is just brutal right now. Given all those challenges, you could argue a point away at Chelsea is a decent result. The team had to react to so much adversity. Arteta himself said that overall, it's been a really positive week when you consider the immense difficulty we faced. However, he couldn't hide his frustration with the result today. He admitted he had the feeling that we should have, and we could have, won the game, and we have. Playing against 10 men for a significant period and not getting the 3 points definitely stings. Arteta called it a learning point, and it's that elite mentality that we want to see. He's not settling for a draw, even with half the team missing. It shows the standards he has set for this squad. But for us fans, the main takeaway is anxiety over Saliba. The outcome of his next test could genuinely define the next few weeks of our season. We are stretched so thin at the back, and we desperately need some good news. So, what are your thoughts on the situation? How worried are you about Saliba's injury? Who do you think should step up in defense if both he and Gabriel are out for the Brentford game? It's a massive test of our squad depth, that's for sure. The players who came in today did a job, but replacing the best centre-back partnership in the league is almost impossible. Let's hope for the best and trust that Arteta can navigate us through this tricky period. It's moments like these that truly test a team's character and resilience. Let's get behind the boys, stay positive, and hope our French wall is back on the pitch sooner rather than later. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Make sure to like the video and subscribe for all the latest Arsenal news and analysis. I'll be back with an update on Saliba as soon as we have one. Come on, you Gunners!